Hi everyone, this is DiAnn and I have a book recommendation for you. The writer is Lori Stanley Roeleveld and it is published by Our Daily Bread, and the name of the book is Graceful Influence. I loved this book. It told me so much about myself and my relationship with God and my relationship with other women. So I'm going to read to you just a little bit of this beginning. And the beginning says, Martha, Mary, in this book. She said to him, "Yes, Lord, I believe that you are the Christ, the Son of God who is coming into the world." And that's from John 11:27. We owe Martha an apology. All of us who have judged her by a single moment, just one exchange in her relationship with Jesus, and we step back and remember that Martha was a woman loved by God. She was created to know and enjoy Him, not to be an object lesson in 1,000 sermons, not to become a byword for busyness, especially not when too often we withhold the rest of Martha's story. Martha and her sister Mary welcomed Jesus and his disciples into their home. While Martha busied herself with all the details of serving, driving herself to distraction, Mary sat listening to Jesus speak. Clearly annoyed, Martha asked Jesus if he even cared that Mary had left her alone to serve. She asked him to tell her sister to help. But the Lord answered her, "Martha, Martha, you are anxious and troubled about many things, but one thing is necessary. Mary has chosen a good portion which will not be taken from her." That's from Luke 10:41 through 42. And I have to pause in my reading and just laugh because I think we're a little bit like Martha, even more than we want to believe. I'll continue. From this single moment, people have done a lot of preaching about the importance of not being a Martha. The problem is that Jesus didn't tell Martha to stop being Martha, and he didn't say Mary's a better person than you are. Jesus invited Martha to look at the choice Mary made, the better one, and to do the same. He didn't condemn Martha. He invited her to focus on him, not on the busyness relating to her anxiety. Yes, depending on how it's read, it can sound as if Jesus scolded Martha. But what if he did? Jesus once scolded Peter. He rebuked Peter and said, "Get behind me, Satan, for you are not setting your mind on the things of God, but on the things of man." That came from Mark 83. Now, that's a scolding. That's a rebuke. But I've never seen a Bible study or heard a sermon titled, "Be a John, don't be a Peter." Peter went on to make even worse decisions than the one that earned him that rebuke. But after his resurrection, Jesus asked Peter to feed his sheep. Peter changed. He matured in faith. So did Martha. That's all I'm going to read to you right now because I know you want to pick up your own copy of Graceful Influence by Lori Stanley Roeleveld. It will strengthen your faith and fill you with hope and build your relationship with Jesus Christ. Thank you.